Yeah, y'all gonna stop coming in my live talking about this Victor dude, bro. We hooping this year. Y'all gonna see.
Alright team, today we're going to be tuning into a clip from KG Certified titled Spurs are rolling without De'Aaron Fox. Could San Antonio benefit from moving him? Now this is a subject that I touched on a couple of days ago in a past video where I said I didn't like the take that people were saying on trading De'Aaron Fox because the young guys look so good. I explained a little bit then, but after we tune into this clip, I'm going to give y'all my thoughts and y'all leave y'all's thoughts down below in the comments section should the Spurs trade Fox. With all that being said, let's go ahead and tune into this video and see what they got to say.
I love their young energy. I love the coaching, the young guy. Man, I watched him in the timeout and how he talked to them young boys. Man, he coaching the shit out of the Spurs. And then you got the generational talent.
I don't mean to pause so early, but the clip he's referring to of Mitch Johnson telling the team to embrace the boring, we all saw that the season opener. Mitch is intense, and it's a different level of intensity we saw from last season, but that's one of the things I like about Mitch. He's been making the team play with a bunch of intensity and energy that we just haven't seen from this group in a long time. And so I gotta give credit where credit is due. A lot of people were upset whenever Mitch was named head coach. I was one of the people who actually was excited to see Mitch, and so I'm glad to see that he's made some major improvements and got to do things his own way this season.
I like the fact that, like, listen, let them develop. You know what I'm saying? Because I like what I'm seeing from young Harper. I like what I'm seeing from young Vassell. I like what I'm seeing from these young guards, Ticket. Like now and then you got another veteran. I'm not asking them to be a playoff team or win it this year. I need them to develop. Like if you can get somebody else, I don't need no more guards. I got these young guards I want to build around. So now I just need somebody out there that can kind of like protect Wemby a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? I think Fox can be that piece in a trade to say, hey, let's go out east and see who needs a point guard right now and who we can put in here in the team with Wemby that can help protect them.
Milwaukee needs a point guard.
Yeah.
You said Houston.
Milwaukee and Houston.
Yeah, but they're not going to trade within let alone the conference, let alone the same state.
They mentioned the Bucks and Giannis. I don't think that trade's going to happen, but Paul Pierce mentioned they need someone to protect Wemby, and I'm going to just come out and say this. I know that Zach Collins was supposed to be that, like when Wemby was a rookie, but the way Wemby is right now, he doesn't need no one to protect him. Wemby's become a big dog in the league, and he could protect himself. But if you're referring to adding a little bit of chippiness to the team, adding a little bit of, as Pop would say, nasty, that's where Jeremy Sohan comes into play, and that's what we're missing right now. Someone who's going to get under your skin, someone who's going to start a little bit of fights on the court, a little bit of that nasty. We got Jeremy Sohan for that. So I don't think no one needs to protect Victor Wembanyama because he's got himself.
Like realistically, you got to go look around and say, all right, who
business is business, man. All right, man. Don't give a fuck.
That's how they work. You know how they work. So if you can get Fox and turn them into like a Vucevic, where's Vucevic in Chicago?
Yeah.
Like you can turn them into something like that or something.
Who the young boys gonna learn from though, P? Experience?
Yeah, experience. They got to just go through it.
So having De'Aaron Fox be a veteran point guard in here ain't gonna help the development of that.
I mean, he can help them, but he's not at the stage to where he can just be in the locker room giving them game. He's still in his prime. He got to play minutes. He's a 35-minute a game player. Fox is.
Absolutely.
So that's taken away from the young guys developing, right? So Fox will be better suited on a team ready to win right now instead of like kind of wasting his talents on a team that's like a fringe playoff team right now. Like he needs to be around a little more vets. Like, yeah, can he help them? Obviously he can. He's like one of the all-star. He's been an all-star, right? Was he an all-star one year?
Fox?
Yeah,
he's been
I truly believe. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he helped. I'd rather have Lowry in that locker room than Fox.
No. And he said Vucevic, definitely not. Lauri Markkanen, I think that's a better fit, but I would not trade Fox for Lauri Markkanen. If you think about it, we're still giving Jordan McLaughlin minutes. This backcourt isn't as stacked as you would think. Adding Fox to that backcourt would just be the ultimate fit to the puzzle piece, and I like the fact that we have a lot of guard play. Because not only can you stagger their minutes and always have an elite point guard on the court, whether that be Harper or Fox. I don't think Steph Castle is a lead point guard. but I do think he's a secondary ball handler, which makes the fit even better because he can play the 3. And I don't know if this is just me, but Steph Castle reminds me of that Kawhi mold. But like I was saying, staggering their minutes, but they can also play together. And we haven't seen them all play together. So I'm definitely going to need to see them play together before we even think about trading anyone.
Because Laurie ain't tripping off playing. He's going to be a vet. He's going to give them game. He's a champion. You know what I'm saying? He fit San Antonio in the locker room for like that type of stuff than Fox, because Fox is out there, he need minutes. He gonna take away from like what these young guys' development.
We ain't even seen Fox yet and Wemby yet out there. We ain't even seen them this year yet.
Played 5 games last year together too.
You know what I'm saying? And we ain't even seen what that looks like. You talking about moving?
But I seen what these young guys look like right now.
You know, they ain't gonna look better than bro.
I don't know.
All right, that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm expecting bro to come in here and
I'm just saying the dynamic
too.
of the team, the way that the age difference is. I like how.
See, I'm with Kevin Garnett because you haven't even seen Fox and Wemby. But on top of that, as good as Dylan Harper is, he's not going to be as good as De'Aaron Fox this season. And what Fox can do is help elevate this team and take them further than they will be with only Steph Castle and Dylan Harper, because he's an all-star, all-NBA caliber point guard. And I think since Fox has become a Spur, people tend to forget how good he is, and that just might be the Spurs effect. But if you think this team looks good right now, wait until we get De'Aaron Fox back and this team really hits their stride, because that's when this team is going to go from really good to elite.
Having them guys play and develop with Wemby right now, age difference is. I like having them guys play and develop with Wemby right now for the long term.
I heard that.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you speaking like, the marathon. I got you.
Right.
But right now in the short term, when we're talking sprint, 100 yards or 50 yards, man, Fox right here, I'm not finna trade him for what and get what? So, yeah, if you can get a big to help Wemby or, you know what I'm saying, or help him on the, all this stuff, but yeah. So you're saying they're just too guard heavy for you?
Yeah. Yeah. I like the young guards developing.
I ain't gonna make no assessment till I see them two together. I think Fox get out here, it's gonna open up another dynamic, and then one of them coming off the bench. So the fact that they get to start while he's out, they get experience like this, and then boom, he comes back. I actually like the Spurs and the potential of what they can be. Let's see what it looks like.
Kevin Garnett's exactly right. We got to see how this looks like. And Paul Pierce is talking from a mentor perspective, where I think we need another player who can play right now, which is De'Aaron Fox. And looking at when De'Aaron Fox and the guys come back, I think you got to run a starting lineup of Fox, Stephon Castle, Devin Vassell, Harrison Barnes, and Victor Wembanyama. Dylan Harper and Jeremy Sohan are going to come off the bench for this upcoming season. But I think what could get Sohan into the starting lineup is if he's hitting shots from three-point range. There's going to be a point in time where Dylan Harper is undeniable and can't be played off the bench anymore, but that is not right now. So we can use this season to see how Harper and Fox play together. If a decision has to be made in the future, then so be it. But we have to see what that looks like. But with that being said, man, y'all leave y'all's thoughts down below in the comments section. As always, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And until next time, it has been your boy Chris, and I'll catch y'all later.